Alright, the pitch for this song's a little wonky on the album. It's a little bit sharper. It's in the key of A and it's played in E standard. It's in the key of A, and on the album it's a bit sharp. It's like between A and B flat. So, yeah. But it's standard, you play it in A. The chords of how Diener plays this live are the exact same, but the way he fingers them is a bit different, so I'm gonna show that. And when you watch him play this live, it's a real testament to the fact that I don't think Diener often gets the credit as a great rhythm player, which he is. I mean, when you see him play this live, I mean, it's usually way faster, rhythm's a bit different. He's doing all these great kind of hits. He's doing that kind of stuff, and it's really cool to see. Anyway, so it starts off. It's this bar chord, the Hendrix, not a bar chord, but the Hendrix chord, thumb, and muting the A and muting the high E. Although sometimes you might be hitting the high E, but definitely for the very first chord, you're definitely going to be wanting to mute the high E string. But it's the triad, and then the rhythm after that is like, right? So. So you're just percussive, you're just hitting it, right? Just strumming it, but you're percussively muting it with your fretting hand. So it's A, and then F sharp minor, played like that, and he's hitting the high E there. At least I think he is. And then A again, and then go back to F sharp minor, then A, C sharp minor, played here, the high E again. And then F sharp minor again, and then there's a D, it's triad on the 12th fret of the D, 11 and 10 on G and B, and then I think he's hitting the low note on with his thumb there, although I'm not sure. And then he goes to E and F, right? So just that same triad, move it up, 2 frets from the D, then 1 fret from the E. And there, I don't think he's hitting any of those strings. I think it's just the D, G, and B. So you could also hit it like if it's hard for you on the guitar to get all the way up there. No, that's how he does it live, but I'll get into that in a second. So then for the B section, F sharp minor, A, F sharp minor, then E, D, C sharp minor, B minor, then it goes back. He also might, I'm playing him the C sharp and B minor down here, C sharp minor and B minor down lower, but he could also do it like this. He'd be doing it like this. Like, I don't think he's doing the full bar chord, but it's like the 9 on the G and B and then 11 on the D. And then just moving it down 2 frets. So that's basically the 2 different kind of unique progressions. And then the way he ends it is, going back around. He repeats the E and F twice. And then he does, it does it like that. Just ends it like that. And the way he does it live is similar, but a little different. So, it does the A like this, and then he does, and sometimes you could do the A in the open position. I think I've seen him do it sometimes, but he's definitely doing the A like that, and then the F sharp he does like this, where he hits it's on the 2nd fret, and he hits with his thumb on the low E, mutes the A and D, so he just mutes both of those, and he hits the top 3 strings, right? That's how he does it. Right? And then he does that. And he does the F sharp like that again. And then he does the D, E, and F in this kind of bar chord, but just with a third, right? That's how he does the D, then E, and F. And then he does the F sharp, A, F sharp, open E, and D, and then C sharp minor, B minor. So that's how he does it live. And then I'm pretty sure he ends it the same way. Alright. So that's the rhythm guitar part. What's kind of another cool part is, I believe it's lead guitar. I think it's electric guitar, although it kind of sounds like synthesizer. Actually, there's another part where I can't use the wah right now, but it's I think it might be a synthesizer or a guitar with some sort of weird filter, like a wah filter, but it might be a synthesizer. During the it's been 97 days since I laid my head beside you. During that bit, it's like a F sharp chord just being sustained. You just hold it out. And if you had like a wah or something, it would sound like it's like wah. And then for the A, wah, you know, like that. Just a little detail in there that I always liked how it sounded. And for the lead part, so it's, I'm just going to teach it like on the guitar because I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And if you want it to sound more like how he does it on the album, played on the lower strings, right? You could do this on different positions, but I'm going to teach it just on the way it is, right? So you could do this part here, and you could also do it here. But I'm just going to try and teach it for the most part like I would do it up here in this position. And I've just got distortion and like a flanger effect on the guitar. So it's basically just doing like hitting the two notes of a power chord, right? And if you want it to sound more like the album, you like slide into them, and then slide up to them and slide out of them, right? I think it sounds more like it, but you could, you know, just for the sake of simplicity, if you ever play this part live, you could just hit them both more simple. And then add your vibrato, especially on that first note. So it's just power chord that he hits both notes of. So I'm just going to say, you know, even though it's the 12th of the A and 14 of the D, I'm just going to say 12A, you know. So 12A, and then 9A. And then again, if you want it to sound more like the album. And then, so 12A, and then 14, 15, 16 of the A, and then down to 9A again, and then it goes way up here, 17, right? And then he goes to 7, 7, then 8. And then once he hits that, I think he pulls off. You know, maybe he could slide. He either slides or pulls off from the, what is that, 10 of the D to 7 of the D. Right? And then he hits those. And then, first time around, he does this. So that's a little 2 hits on the 7, then 8, then 9. And then he does this again. And he does that climb again, the chromatic climb up again. And then he does that climb down. So just, you know, 7, 5, 4, 2, open. And right. And then during the breaks, he kind of does. He hits the. You know, just during the just the stabs, like the rhythmic stabs. He does. All right, so this is just the root notes, right? So 5E, then 2E, and then I think he kind of like hits an open, in like hammers on, he kind of slurs it up to the 5E from the open, but it's just. Right. Alright, so then 9E, 2E, and then so it's it's an octave higher. And then he does that. It's that on the 12D. There's a little stab there. Right? On those two notes. And then right? So, and then he does the E, then F, and then he does the pull off again on 10D to 7D. And then he kind of does the. You can do this in either octave. You can do it on that octave or an octave lower. He hits the lower octave there. Right? You can see what note I'm playing, but. And here's the climb up. And towards the end, when he does that on the power chord thing, and then he does the on the E and towards at the very end of the song, right? So he gets up to there, and then he does right. So that's an E, and then G note. I prefer to play it on the 5 of the D, and then 6 of the D, and then he does it again, and then one more time, and then he kind of does it. I hear the little G note coming in there. But right before the last hit. Yeah, do it on either octave there. Alright, that's the song. Thank you for watching.